5 Most Disappointing Deadline Day Transfers That Collapsed. English Premier League transfer deadline day was hectic, but it was not without its disappointments. Many high-profile or promising deals fell through at the last minute, leaving fans stunned. Below are 5 transfers that collapsed for various reasons. Marc Guéhi, Crystal Palace to Liverpool. One of the most surprising deals to fall apart was Marc Guéhi's move. Liverpool and Crystal Palace were reportedly close to an agreement and had even submitted the necessary paperwork for the English defender to move to Anfield. A farewell video for the player was even produced and leaked online, leading many to believe the transfer was complete. However, the deal never happened. Although the Eagles had signed J.D. Corvin, manager Oliver Glasner was adamant that the club needed to sign 2 new centre-backs before his player could leave. This led to the collapse of the transfer. If Guéhi cannot secure a move in January 2026, he will become a hot commodity in the upcoming transfer window. Emiliano Martinez, Aston Villa to Manchester United. In May, several sources claimed that Manchester United had contacted Emiliano Martinez about a potential summer move, as there were talks of Andre Onana moving to Saudi Arabia. In the end, neither deal materialized. This was certainly a sad turn of events for the Argentinian international. The impressive performances of Marco Bizzo even meant the 2022 World Cup winner faced the prospect of being relegated to the bench. Joe Gomez, Liverpool to AC Milan. The collapse of the Marc Guéhi transfer directly impacted Joe Gomez. The English defender was reportedly set to join AC Milan on Monday. Reports indicated that the 28-year-old had agreed to personal terms to play for the Rossoneri. However, AC Milan never received the final green light from Liverpool. This raises questions about whether both deals involving these central defenders could be revisited in the January transfer window. Tyreek George, Chelsea to Fulham. Chelsea had a relatively successful summer transfer window in terms of offloading players not in their plans. However, the Blues were unable to sell Tyreek George, despite interest from both Fulham and RB Leipzig. The Cottagers had even agreed to a £22 million transfer fee plus a sell-on clause with their London rivals, but the deal was eventually called off. Harry Wilson, Fulham to Leeds United. Leeds United hoped to make Harry Wilson their 11th summer signing. The club had started negotiations with Fulham and even agreed to the terms of the deal, ready to book a flight for the winger to finalize the paperwork. However, Fulham was too focused on recruiting new players, which delayed any action related to selling him. Ultimately, the club decided not to sell the 28-year-old winger.